Dungeon Siege 2, some sort of broken world, and we need to move the screen so it doesn't cover the thing. And now we are joined by some sort of Krystal. Okay, fine, be that way. Those of you who watched the 4.5 fucking hour epic that we played last time would note that we finished the game and got to see the credits. And now we've got to figure out how the hell to play the expansion. And we're going to figure that out live in front of a studio audience that doesn't exist. Because we are streaming this on Twitch as opposed to thing. And I'm even on camera because I'm being fancy. So all the primary quests are done. No, I'm not sexy. Don't fucking lie to me. I'm responding to chat. There's this guy called Prime Rogue Inc. in the chat who's like catcalling me. What do I do?
Cat call back.
Cat call back. And then there will be symmetry.
Yes.
I don't want your comeback. That's got too many entendres involved in it. At least the chat is appearing on the stream as I had intended. Yeah, so we went through the portal. Now, I don't see any golden arrows to walk through or anything.
What do we do?
What do we do? How to do broken world.
Maybe reload it separately.
Post options, game settings. Oh, I could kick you. I'm not going to do that though. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to go and just go save and exit, and then it's going to kick you out, and then it's going to make my window really tiny. And then I'm going to click exit there. And then I'm going to go back to multiplayer, say yes, go to local network, make my name. Then I've got my character. And then I'm going to go host game. It's in party mode. Map settings. Change active map. Dungeon Siege 2 Broken World. But then we have no save. But then if we go back to game settings. Cool, it looks like we still have our characters. We want to allow gold sharing. We want that. Oh my god, then I press start. Are you joined? Now you are. Now we can hit start.
You're supposed to say now you is.
Now you is.
Yes. Thank you.
And here we go. We get to tell story. How's the game audio versus our voice? These FMVs are pretty fancy.
The end time changed the face of the world. The ground erupted. The world was reborn. The very essence of magic changed. Magic is pure again.
Did we do this?
Guidance, you could become greater than ever before. Open your mind. Let the power flow through you. That's it. Keep going.
I don't think he's letting the power flow through him.
I want him to eat it like a hamburger.
Then the power will flow through him. It's too much hamburger. It's too much. Oh, it's the weird teeth man, but the teeth are on his hood. That's weird. And this is a new place. No, wait, this is Armandloo.
Look, I know he's not himself right now.
Enough. We cannot tolerate this. The rogue mage will be dealt with before anyone else gets hurt.
I think she's talking to you.
Wait, please.
Oh, hey, look, it's our people.
Not the way I imagined we'd meet. I'm Burke. I heard you arrived late last night. Sorry if we woke you.
His eyes are weird.
I don't think this is Arminley.
I don't know, it could
Oh look,
be.
a whole bunch of new recruitable people, or are they?
I'm gonna
No.
talk to this guy and see what he has to say. Dryads generally only kill those who deserve it? Sure.
They're angered at the slightest provocation.
They're angry dryads. What do we call angry dryads?
2 weeks ago, a Grandmaster Mage came to our village to teach Canred. Next thing we knew, Canred set fire to all the buildings, destroyed everything. We've been following him ever since.
Is that how you were
You can
wounded?
recruit the characters you've already got.
Good old buggy games. Okay, they're telling me a story and it's very long, but it sounds like we need to kill this guy called Canred.
That
Because
sounds like someone worthy of death. I
we're clearly
suppose.
blue. Oh wait, we're here to find the Dark Wizard. I'll talk to your brother, but if he threatens me, I won't hold back. Okay, we've said that we're going to kill him.
Is a good man.
I
Hold
don't-
on,
I don't
I'm
care.
changing weapons and loadouts because I
Yeah.
choose the most convenient times.
Meanwhile, I
do
just want to
something.
respec my entire character and my entire squad. So I'm going to go talk to this other exclamation mark and hope that that lets me respec my everyone. Okay, here's some sort of thing. No, that's some sort of quest. Okay, we got to keep out for caches of stuff.
Caches.
Yeah. Now,
Um,
oh wait, I'm
I've
guessing
got
it's
a
that.
bunch of
that-
wizardy
Oh, wizardy crap. I'll pick that up off the floor.
crap.
I think I might have some non-wizardry crap, but I'm too good to bend down and pick it up. I'm a wizard.
You gotta bend and snap. You wouldn't
Bend
have seen
and
legally.
snap.
Go on, say that.
No.
That
I'm going to talk to this person because I suspect they're going to let me respec my characters.
You're not the most popular person around.
Yes, I'm not the most popular person. I can reset your skills for a small fee. Oh yes, reset all the skills.
You no longer meet the requirements for your
Beautiful. She didn't tell me what the fee was.
choose a party member first.
um.
Be aware that
So why are we in this weird camp?
I don't really know.
popular
We want to kill this guy called Canred.
no longer meet the requirements for your equipped
Oh,
items.
apparently it's been a year.
Ooh, well, I'm gonna like respec my characters entirely now because I have 48 points to distribute, and I'm going to be an entirely aggressive fire mage from this moment forth. Combat damage requires devastation level 1. What's devastation? Oh, because I haven't spec'd that out yet. Okay, so I'm going to spec this out. 1 level there. Now we've got devastation level 1. And that requires
talking
searing
to it.
flames level.
I'm talking to a lady and she's like, do you want to do something useful while you're outside the outpost? And one of the responses is, looking for the dark wizard is pretty useful.
Okay. Now I can do this to increase my maximum mana. Because we're going to be a reformed mana addict. And we're going to max out.
This lady's
that.
asking us to get samples of the Terak, humans, hyenas, Fellspine, and Haku in the hills. So,
Yeah, I'm going to be setting all the enemies on fire.
because that has worked so well.
Well, I wanted to set all the enemies on lightning, but that didn't really work.
All the donkeys are freaking out.
Okay, so that character's now leveled up and they are actually specialized in fire. Now I've got my nature mage And they're gonna specialize in... What are they gonna specialize in? Maybe I'll specialize them in...
Why are we not the most popular person around? Is it because we done got the sword broken and
Because
shield
we broke the
stolen?
world. We broke everything. Like, some people had, like, real estate futures in grain farming. We just fucked it all, and now they hate us.
I do not have enough gold to respec. Okay.
Okay, that's all of that respect. Now, what's this? Enveloping embrace. What does that do? Embrace duration. Okay. So, we are going to do just one level in that. And what's this? We're not going to do any levels in that at all. Do I go for Arctic Mastery as well and have some Frost Magic on the healer, or do I just get them to be pure healer?
Everyone really hates us.
I'm going to be pure healer then. Sounds like we're going to get lots of fights. Like she's going to be nothing but healing. Tar? What does embrace? The essence of hardwoods and vines, known for their ability to endure, is often invoked empathetic thing. Strengthen their protective embrace skills. Okay, cool. So she's going to be a buff machine. Let's confirm all of that. Yes. Ah, 20 is the max that you can put into that skill. Fun. And what does this do? Requires feral wrath. Okay, we're going to just keep spamming into that
Okay,
now.
so it sounds like the druid place was flooded
Okay.
and lots of people were lost or probably deaded.
Next attack. Thrown weapons, critical, ricochet to a nearby enemy. So what does that do? Mortal wound, or just have arrows going through enemies with shockwave. That's what we're gonna do. So that's that. Then we're gonna go grab that ability. That ability. And we're gonna put all the skills in that ability, which is maxed. And we're going to increase our bow and crossbow range to the max. And what does this do? Bow and crossbow damage. We will equip that to the max. And I've respec'd all of my characters to be highly specialized killing machines.
I don't have the gold to do that.
Would you like some gold? I have 100,000 gold.
I have 10.
Okay, well look, I'm going to drop you 6,410 gold. There, it's on the floor.
Alright, some people are okay with you, most are not.
Well, I just dropped gold on the floor as a donation to their shitty city, so they better be grateful.
Thank you. I want to respec Lothar.
And now I'm gonna go see if I can sell anything off, because I've got to continue, like, cosplaying. The placement of the tree trunk looks awfully contrived. I wasn't even looking at the chat, so I don't know what tree trunk you're talking about, so I was being a bad streamer. That's a bad item. That's a bad item. That is an item I can't be bothered reading the description for. That's a bad item. That's also a bad item. Wow, she's got one mana potion left in her inventory. That's great. That can go there. That can be sold. That can be sold. Ooh. Ooh, those shoes might be lovely. It gets me +2 to devastation, searing flames, and ignite. And if I'm going to be a Burninator mage, I'm going to want them fucking shoes on. And then these shoes are only worth 56 gold, so they're going to get sold. That's trash. That's trash also. Wait, I accidentally sold the wrong character's items to the merchant. Fuck. Now I have to buy it back at a extraordinary rate. But that's okay. That can be sold. What do these do? No. 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 Right, okay, these shoes here. Oh, that's actually maybe good for my other character.
I don't know if that'll do any good, but
Set. Okay. All the respec of the characters is highly entertaining streaming activities. Boots from the Masters of the Silk set. Thanos Serenity, Nature's Vigilance. Ooh, the Silk set is there. That's pretty wonderful. So we unequip that and we will equip that. Oh, that's pretty lovely. But how much damage does that do? Oh, good. Those shoes do more damage. Now we need to go to the spellbook here and make sure that we've got our auto casts enabled. That pig making that fucking sound, or that donkey or whatever it is so annoying.
donkey. As I said, the donkeys are freaking out.
Yeah. I don't know why. Just trying to fucking sell my items and it sounds like
they're
that.
an ass.
Oh, that's so funny. I've
Hilarious.
walked away from them now.
Oh, I'm so good.
Sure. Now, where is the loot box mechanic?
Okay, I'm kind of happy with where their stats are sitting now.
Oh, I picked up some sort of Oh, there's a questy dude over here as well. What do they have to say?
Talk to all the questy dudes.
Wow. I'm gonna fight them. Oh. Right, well, we got another sub-quest. But what I was really looking for was like that fancy treasure chest where you can put the loot that you don't want to throw away to the merchant but want to keep.
It's across the bridge.
It's across the bridge.
Across the bridge.
Across the bridge we go. Oh, look, there's a guy hammering the bridge. It's just like old times. Ooh, a teleporter. Alright, where are we going?
I better touch the teleporter.
I didn't do it. I can't do it. It's against my religion.
Hold on, I don't think I touched the teleporter.
No, Tar touched the teleporter.
Oh,
Wow, this enemy is like level 40.
we're level.
We're level taking a nap already.
You walked without me.
I did. All my party is now dead. This is Dungeon Siege 2 Tragic World. And these are... This game is not balanced.
No, but so you picked party mode, and I think there's another one that would be more balanced, maybe. Where we both get like one companion each.
I also had Chaos mode turned on.
Chaos. Okay.
You've got this great habit of like walking away from enemies that are actively engaged in combat with the party. Look, I'm going to pay you 50,000 gold if you don't do that.
It's just taken how many hours?
Yeah. Wow, tar is a mana consuming alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my main character's having no problems at all. Oh, wow. They dropped a fucking poison cloud upon death, and they just fucked my entire party with their poison cloud.
Wait. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Of course you weren't. That 50,000
No.
gold, it's gone. It's not yours anymore. It's now forfeit.
Look, the enemy was dead.
Look, and it exploded into a crowd of mist. You could
Oh,
have issued my party with gas masks.
I was playing Breath of the Wild last. No, not Breath of the Wild.
No,
Tears
you
of the
weren't. You weren't
Kingdom.
playing Breath of the Wild because you weren't inhaling the poison gas that just killed my party.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And I got dared to fall to my death
I just like
for
the whole yeah,
100
whatever. Anyway,
for
you
$100, and I did it, and then I wasn't given $100, and I'm like, oh,
you know what? That was a cool story. Here,
yeah.
come back. Why won't it let me drop gold?
I tell stories in such an interesting way.
Here, look.
It's really engaging.
I dropped you some gold. Go get it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I dropped you 107 gold.
Yeah, I can't be stuffed.
Oh, I'm leaving it there.
See, you can't be stuffed picking
So,
them
yeah,
up.
I picked up that gold because it was way more.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what the hell? Go away. I'm just trying to
Oh,
loot
it's
your
the hard-
camp, guys. Why do you have to give us such a
Yeah.
hard time about it? Are you finding the secrets?
No, I'm just hitting a guy a lot.
Oh, mana potions.
Mana
So
bush,
lovely.
no?
Yeah, mana bush. But they came out of a chest. So it was a mana chest?
In the mana bush, I don't
Yes, it was, absolutely. Let's go back up the hill and you can go collect your pity money.
know. Pity
Oh,
money.
where did you come from, Mr. Boss? You see the range that What's-Her-Face has with her bow and arrow? Oh yeah, we got these fancy pants specials. I don't know what my specials do anymore since I respect.
You don't have the pulley anymore?
I don't know if I've got it equipped. Yes, now I've got it. And now I've got that one, and I have no idea what this other one is, but we'll find out soon.
So, for all these years, I've thought, yeah, you defeat the evil guy and everything's good. But
Yeah,
actually, you kind of just, like, expedited the ruin of everything.
of course, because we were Sauron or Zaramoth or whatever his name was all along. It's all about the friends we made along the way.
Oh my god. How dare you?
Shut up, Greta. We're so aggressive to each other on stream.
It's just love, you know?
Yeah, it's like sibling love or hatred. It's hard to tell.
Yes. We've reached that stage of our friendship.
Just don't get stuck in a dryer. Come on. Come on. Die. Do you like how my character's like killing them from all this way away?
Yes.
Because
You
I've got
range.
the maxed out range now, and I'm pretty happy that I'm not getting bashed up while I'm trying to shoot arrows at people's
Napped.
faces.
Oh, we gotta go up this way.
Yeah, because it's the wrong way. I know the drill. Oh my god. That guy was very loud in his suffering. I'm glad we put him out of his misery.
I'm always loud in my suffering.
It's better than being quiet in your suffering.
'Cause then no one knows about it.
Exactly.
I know.
Oh, look at my special ability go. Oh, we got a ritual whatever, the whatever I can't read.
Ritualistic sacrifice.
That sounds like something I want to do. I want to get involved in that.
Like,
Here
you
it's
want to be the sacrifice,
a
or
you don't threaten me with a good time.
okay?
Okay, I get to fight some people. What does this ability do? Oh wow, that was fun. That was numbers on my screen. Extraordinarily large numbers.
Oh no, it's done the thing where like it will just randomly keep walking 1,000 steps opposite to where I clicked.
Of course it's random.
I don't remember this game being so buggy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I think now that we've gotten into the groove of like our respectabilities, I think we're doing okay.
Maybe, but like it could have just jinxed us, bruh.
I hope so. Oh no, I walked into the poison. What a noob.
Life is poison.
Life is poison. Oh no, I walked into the poison, but you just walked outside. The world is poison. The whole world is poison. I'm so glad we got the expansion working. Is it just me, or is the expansion slightly prettier?
I don't know. We just came out of like the big evil fortress, the dungeon siege.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I guess like we're out in the open now, so. Oh, that was a sexy fight. We destroyed them.
Look at these beefy boys. What the heck are these?
They're eating.
Breeding.
They're eating brie.
They're for breeding, apparently.
No, don't hit my people in the face. Haha. You're all in a big pile now.
I do not plan on interjecting on a regular basis, but talk of cheese is making me very hungry, y'all. So just be aware of that.
I'll turn their limbs to cheese. Oh no, my character's napping. But it's okay, the powerful healing power... Oh wait, all of your characters are also napping. Let me wake up your characters with a rousing healing spell.
Rousing. Oh,
Yeah.
wake the fuck up. No, it's like, wake up Jeff from...
I wonder if we replay Divinity Original Sin 2, if you could just throw a bucket of water on someone who's having a nap and they wake up.
No, they just get wet.
Yeah. And then you fire the electrical lasers at them.
And they're dead.
Yeah. I don't think they're dead, it's just non-consensual execution.
Dead.
But I think all executions are non-consensual.
I don't know, some people
I don't
would
know.
be into that.
I mean, can you imagine being on death row and being asked to sign a consent form for your own execution?
I mean...
We just need you to sign this paper that in the event of your death...
You're gonna die today, like...
It's okay, we don't have the death penalty here because we're born to die. Wow, why is she taking a nap?
By going out into poison that is the world. I don't know. This is getting like way too...
This is...
too dark.
I like that message sound that says you did something in the quest, but I don't really care that I did something in the quest because I'm just here to smack monsters in the head.
Yeah.
Only the head, like no other part of their body.
Oh, I can't abandon you. I have
Yeah, you know, you need that 50,000 gold.
Wait, in real life? Yes, please.
Execution consent forms are real.
They probably are.
Yeah, in my prison they would be. Okay, look, you've been a pal, you've been a friend. Look, so stop walking. Stop it.
What?
Stop walking. Come back.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
And then put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Now don't fucking run away from monsters. You know, I'm doing my standard roleplay of not buying anything from the shops, so I don't really need the gold
Sure, until you do.
until I just need the mana potions. But I feel like I'm doing pretty okay for mana potions.
For execution volunteers.
I mean, what if the execution was via drinking mana potions? Oh, hey, those were my mana potions.
I get into it and say, isn't assisted death? No, I'm
That's
not
not
going down that.
technically an execution. That's technically a mercy killing.
I mean, what if someone is there and also dresses up as like
As the
Grim
executioner? Oh my god, if I'm ever in a position where I'm being
Hey.
euthanized and you're still
Do you want
alive,
me to make you a little cake with like an
no.
execution?
No. You're gonna stand there in a black hood pretending to be the executioner? Because it'll be fucking hilarious. Because you'll be weeping your fucking eyes out. I'll be sad.
I would actually be so heartbroken. Don't die on me.
Not yet. Maybe one day.
Okay, but not for at least, I don't know, like 20 years?
I'll do my
You deal with
best.
it? I feel like that's me giving you like the minimal amount of time to still live.
And then you'll kill me after these 20 years.
Dude, I can barely kill a fly, mostly because I've got really bad hand-eye coordination, but you know, like...
I did flag the Twitch stream as mature themes. Oh, all of them specials. Oh, so good.
Oh, there is still a guy there. Hello.
No, there's not. Oh, okay, yes there is.
And then little guys pop out of the big guy because he's a breedy guy and apparently they breed when they die.
No, he was pregnant and all of his babies burst out of him.
I mean, usually that's a lot of shock on a baby, I guess. Like,
Welcome to the world, it's time to fight.
I mean, kangaroos do it when their mums get like hit by a car and the little joeys go out, but you know.
Oh no, the trees behind us, there's Charlies in them. Oh yeah, big numbers of damage. Stand still, you fuckers. Stop teleporting around.
I'm gonna tell another completely irrelevant story.
Yes, please. I love stories.
But talking about like assisted death, I remember watching a movie called Me Before You or something, and it's about a dude who is in like a motorbike accident and like just it destroys like everything, like
Yeah.
his health, his
His motorbike.
motorbike, yeah. It's got Daenerys Targaryen in it. Daenerys Targaryen, yeah. I don't know, I bawled because he has Daenerys basically like, I love you, and he's like, nah, I'm still gonna die because I'm in so much pain. I'm like, suffer for her!
What movie was this? The motorbike that
Me
couldn't slow
Before You.
down? Oh, yes, you said the name of it. Me Before You.
It is, I think, a chick flick.
A chick flick.
Chick flick.
I'm gonna go see...
Like a Chick-fil-A.
Ah, I love Chick-fil-A.
What is Chick-fil-A?
I don't know, some sort of American takeaway trash.
It sounded like some sort of word association.
Well,
and
I
was
thought
like,
you were
okay.
referring to it as a chick flick, and I'm like, cool, it's a movie about baby chickens.
Yes.
There needs to be more of
The
these
same
released at the
way
cinema.
that,
I want to see Christopher Nolan's take on the
oh, what was
coming of
that
age
movie
tale of a
that's
little
about
baby
basically
chick.
like concentration camps, but it's like with the chickens in Wallace and Gromit style.
Angry Birds.
It's definitely not Angry Birds, but I was getting flashbacks to that movie because that has chickens in it. That could be also a chick flick.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
I've
other.
watched so many movies.
Is Die
that
Hard a
I
chick
am-
flick?
Is there a chicken in it?
I'm trying to think if there's like a buffet featured, and I'd be certain if there's a buffet featured in that film, then there's surely a chicken.
So a chick flick can also include just like
It just has to
heart.
include a chicken somewhere in some shot, whether the chicken is alive, dead, or being in the process of transitioning from the state of alivedness to deadedness.
Alivedness to deadedness.
It's a real thing. Great. I killed the people of the
So
tree.
then what are the chick flicks? Hand quotations that are aimed towards women
The
within
fine agenda.
romance, interest.
I don't know. That Mr. Right film is a bit of a chick flick.
Like, kind of
Even-
outdated at the moment. I don't know.
Even though it's called Mr. Right, it's a chick flick. You know, the one with Anna Kendrick? Have I forced you to watch that film?
Wait, wasn't I made to watch that? I can't
Yeah.
even remember.
It was like Anna Kendrick, the superhero, falls in love
She's
with
a
like...
superhero.
Well, not really. She falls in love with Spy-Man. And then
Okay.
ends up getting in a gunfight. And kills a whole bunch of people.
Okay, I heard Anna Kendrick from that singing movie
Yeah, Pitch Perfect.
ends up with a spy.
I thought that Pitch
she's-
Perfect was a film about baseball.
I mean, it could be.
Can you imagine if it was?
A lot of misleading titles for movies.
It could have been a modern
obviously.
day Mighty Ducks.
Would the Mighty Ducks be a chick flick?
I suggest
No,
a
because
modern
ducks
day...
are called ducks.
No, that's a chick flick, because Baby Duck is a chick.
No, it's a duckling.
No,
It's not called a chick.
I'm gonna call it a chickling.
Chickling?
But I guess you're right. Maybe it's a duck flick.
Duck flick.
There's room for all of the... Oh my god, some dude just threw a massive rock at you.
Haha, but it missed. Then again, if someone was to throw a rock at you, would you rather the rock or a rock?
Look, I think I'd rather a stone or a pebble.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn
I was
into
like-
a gravity well.
You know, The Rock, the actor?
Yeah, I know that's what you were getting at.
Okay. So
I
you
am-
would still rather a pebble or
Yeah,
a
I mean-
stone?
Yeah, because the Rock is a large adult male.
he would hit as hard as a boulder, I think.
I would expect it to. I've actually
Or
leveled
a rock
up.
that is the rock shaped.
A rock-shaped rock.
Rockception. I don't know.
Okay, so what does this other ability do? It doesn't tell me when I mouse over the abilities. God, this game has so many poor quality of life choices.
Yes. Oh, you can talk.
I
I'm
can
gonna,
talk
like,
to the-
level up.
Open.
You can talk.
No,
to
it
the
won't let
door.
me open it. Okay,
Welcome,
I've tried
welcome.
both options, now I'm going to threaten it. No, it won't let me bash it up. Okay, so... No doorway for us.
Mm,
Um,
Okay then. Maybe we've gone the wrong direction.
Maybe we'll go back to town
Yeah.
and then sell some stuff, then go back.
In it.
It's gonna be a nice town that we go to. Oh look, this is convenient. The shop is right there. Hello, weapon selling man or lady, if that's your real name. Oh my god, you did a questy thing?
I don't know, I just picked up a glowy thing that was sitting on the ground. I wonder in real life would that actually mean you're dead because it's like radioactive or some shit. But anyway.
No, that's exactly how quests are performed in real life. Wow, that's lacking in all the mana potions.
I wonder how much nuclear material has been misplaced.
Every banana is technically nuclear material.
The heck?
Yeah, bananas have radioactive potassium in them. Oh, I got an item for you. It's got 15 strength. I'll put it on the floor.
Oh, it's a ring for an adventurer. Is that me?
Yeah, that's for you.
Is I an adventurer?
Sure. You can do whatever you like. Now I'm going to level up this other character. I can't level that up anymore, or that. So I guess I'm going to level up the decreasing the mana cost of spells. And then for this one, I'm going to increase that crossbow damage.
Oh, the respecking. Oh,
And now we have Thunderous Bolt available. Brilliant. Now what does this ability do? Detonation.
I'm gonna just slip away for like 30 seconds.
I'll miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you too.
Okay, so that's that ability, that's that ability. Okay, brilliant. Great, now I need to go find some more mana potions to buy.
It's good to see a familiar face.
Alright. Sell me some mana potions. Where's your drinks? There's your alcohol. Sweet, sweet alcohol nectar of mana potion. It's the greatest mana potion of all time. And they're not even asking me for ID. Are you even a mage? No, I'm not. I need mana. I need mana potions. I'm operating on licensed spells. Okay, there's that. That's an inventory sorted. Okay, now what additional spells do we have? Ooh, leveled up resurrection.
What the fuck is finger lime?
I don't know,
A little lime
and
that's
I'm
been
not sure that
fingered.
I want to know.
I'm googling this. I don't know, because there was like some chippies in the
Chippers.
cupboard.
I think it's just
Called
like regular
finger
lime, except
lime and Tasmanian pepper leaf.
that sounds
Okay, it's a lime that looks a bit like a cucumber.
very good.
Or like a really fat Shrekky finger. Oh, hear that?
I hear that.
Yeah, I made that extra loud.
Now you're going to do the
Alright,
super loud
ready for the
crunch.
crunch?
Yeah, do it. ASMR crunch time.
Ah!
That was so un-ASMR.
Yeah,
Like complete opposite.
that would be me.
It's like it's time for ASMR time, and then you just put like, I don't know, an air horn next to the microphone.
Oh no, I would put my bird when it's screaming.
Oh god.
I feel like my laugh is anti-ASMR. It's just so loud and so obnoxious.
Nah,
I think it is.
you
but-
can do better. Everyone can always do better.
Like in life, or
I didn't mean that, but sure, if you want to. What's
that
the
sounds like
damage of
effort.
this? 34. Yeah, everything's a fucking effort. Okay, that can be
getting
solved.
out of bed when it's winter.
That is the greatest effort that mankind has ever done. What's this do? Greater fire spray. Shoots 5 embers in an arc in front of the caster. Maybe that's going to do more damage for me. And that's a spell that I didn't have already. So let's go to my spell book and dump the lightning spells. Now, how much damage does that spell do?
I had watermelon for lunch today.
That's well done.
I just had watermelon.
I haven't had watermelon in so long.
It's Nomi.
Do you have the dehydrate spell equipped anymore? Was it you that had the dehydrate spell equipped? Oh, she doesn't have the dehydrate spell equipped. I could do so much more fire damage. There it is. We'll get rid of... I don't know which one to get rid of. We'll get rid of Lesser Nourish. Because that's now officially a DPS character. Great. Perfect. I've restocked on mana potions. I've restocked
Alright, can we go
spells.
hit stuff now?
Sure. What would you like to
Oh
hit?
wait, where are we going? This direction seems to be where the giant pointy arrow is going. I don't know how we literally went so opposite to that way.
Because it's fun. It's part of the games and the fun.
The
and-
adventure
yeah.
is doing the
It's
complete opposite.
what a name. The Blasted Valley.
Blasted!
Ah, so good.
Oh, I wonder if there's gonna be anything you can explode.
I hope there's some explosive barrels. Tell me what happened. Okay, we've got a quest to do of some sort. Sounds like something I should investigate. Don't know what we're
I'm
investigating.
gonna promptly ignore it and hit some stuff.
Yep, me too.
Whee!
I also enjoy how you promptly ignored half the monsters as per usual.
Yeah. You finished them all.
No, I
It's
just
like-
ran away. They can...
It's like, you know, when you start cooking and then you can't be stuffed cooking anymore.
Sure.
So you get someone else to watch it while it's like it's already prepped, but someone's just got to take it out the oven. I don't know, something like that.
Did you see how I exploded them with my mega arrows?
No, oh,
Well, I exploded them with my mega arrows.
a super health potion.
Yeah, it's for Super
So they
Mario
obviously,
only.
yeah, they ran out of like location names here, hence the Blasted Valley. It does look pretty blasted though.
Yeah, I wonder what did blast it. Ah, hello, humanoid enemy.
Probably the evil that our characters have unleashed upon the world.
Look, I like to not see it as enemy. You know when you start cooking, but that's her job. Any jokes good here? Yeah, we don't care, man. And welcome,
Oh!
Dredjai. I don't know how to say your name, but I am Holazor, and the lady you are hearing is Krystal. And we're doing a sieging of the Dungeon Siege's Broken World. And they're a first-time chatter in my Twitch channel. Is Krystal a girlfriend or wife? No, Krystal is a friend that I met.
I am child. No.
She's my child. She likes to try and believe she's my child. But no, we're just friends. My wife is in the other room doing whatever my wife is doing. And Krystal
I mean, you
refers...
guys totes fight over me because I am just
Look,
so amazing.
I'm just going to turn on the light so that my face can be a little bit more visible on the stream. But the suggestion made by our viewer was, so not yet. Krystal witnessed me marrying my wife, so yeah, definitely not yet.
I ship you guys.
And in spite of the fact that I have a beard, it's not legal in my country to take multiple wives.
Hey, who's to say I don't want multiple wives or husbands or
Are you suggesting
slaves?
that I could be your wife?
I mean, Sean would also have to be my wife.
Double
I don't want to
wife.
separate you two.
Wife and spree.
I feel like my partner would be disturbed by this.
That's the
He'd be
objective,
like,
because
"What?"
that poor boy, he needs to get
Oh,
out
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
He really does. But yeah, last week we only recorded onto YouTube because I was too lazy to stream and do the YouTube thing. So this week it's like, yeah, we'll do it on Twitch. That way at least we get some audience participation. So this is the start of Broken World, and we've never played Broken World before. And we're not really paying attention to the story. We're just here to hit things and acknowledge that Dungeon Siege 2 is far superior to Diablo 4 because employees were probably repressed less in the development of Dungeon Siege 2 than they were in Diablo 4.
Like, don't fact check.
Yeah, please don't fact check us or cancel us. But
I mean, considering the topics we've already covered in the last hour.
it's a lot of topics that we've covered.
Yeah, like
there's a super mana potion. Yeah, voluntary
execution, showing up to dead things as the Grim Reaper.
No, as an executioner.
Oh, that.
You
With
show
a
up
cake.
with a
With a cake.
which is full of poison.
But the world is also full of poison, so it's
That
just,
looks like that cave entrance is full of poison.
Yeah. There's a magical energy blocking the cave.
Yeah, it's called poison.
I'm eating poison right now. It's called chips and coke.
There's still areas where you can use some code to get some kind of reward. We never finished the arena, did we?
Oh no, we didn't.
We have to go back. I don't know if there's an area where you can go use a code.
There was mention of code. There's like a dude that has slates or something, and something to do with PSP.
Oh, yes, the PlayStation Portable version. I loved that Dungeon Siege game on PSP. I've got it. I've actually got a PSP, and I've got the Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony game on it. Like, I can go get it right now and show you, but I don't want to get up.
I don't know about the puzzles. We've kind of been we're really intelligent.
All I heard was we're really elegant, which is a lie.
Intelligent?
Intelligent?
Yes. That is the word.
To put it into context, the last time I played this game, I was probably in my early 20s, and I was studying at university, and now I'm no longer in my early 20s, and we had to go to quite literally the ends of the earth to be able to play this while separated by many roads.
In other words, Stephen just had to work it out.
Yeah, I did. I did have to work it out.
Because I could not be bothered. I could just be sad.
Yeah. Yeah, we're using Game Ranger to connect. You forgot if it was your brother or your friend, but aren't all the men brothers? That was corny. Yeah. But when I figured it out and got it all running after following many questionable guides and download links, I basically packaged up the game files and sent them over to Krystal. And then we were able to play, and it was the happiest day of our lives until we realized that the
And
game...
then we played the game.
Yeah. We plagued the game. I don't know if we so much as played it. Plagued, yeah.
Ugh.
But I'm playing just a fire mage here because I'm such a fucking normie. Also because lightning, there's too many creatures that were weak to strong to lightning.
Tell you what, these fingered lime chips are pretty yummy.
Where's the ASMR crunch? I mean... such incredible ASMR crunch.
I am such an appealing person, you know?
We all are appealing human beings. We're appealing to your sense of ASMR. I mean, modesty. I mean, I don't even know what I'm appealing to. I just like the fireballs going off into the world.
We missed a giant star.
But I found a teleporter, and there's a boss
But
guy
that's
over here.
too much in the right direction.
Well,
good
I'm just
sir.
gonna throw myself at his weapons and see if I survive.
That's probably a good way to die.
I don't know. I just gibbed all of his friends. This guy is actually not very tanky, and I was hiding behind a tree for a second. Oh yeah, my powers are back. I'm gonna send him into a gravity stone. Oh no, I'm not. He's immune to it. But I am kiting him. Oh, what did you get? You got a leather-bound backpack?
I didn't even realize I picked up anything. to be
Maybe I
frank.
picked up something. Who knows? But I did pick up a teleporter.
Oh wait, there's another. We missed a guy. I missed a guy. Wait, where the heck are you?
I don't know. I'm in the southern
Oh,
part of
you
this.
left.
I followed the arrow. See?
Yeah, now I remember that bit.
I follow the arrow. That's the part of the game I do.
Following the arrow, the arrow, the arrow.
Yeah, follow the arrow that I fire at the enemies. And then, yeah, there's the teleporter. It's great. It's a good teleporter.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna play Life on the Edge.
Lothar already touched it, though. He couldn't resist
Ah.
the allure of the teleporter.
That's where the real story is in this game.
This guy looks like he's in a straitjacket with a pumpkin helmet. You're apparently already playing Life on the Edge with lime chips.
They're finger lime chips. I'm like, what
Oh,
the
there's
heck
a
is that?
technicality. What is the difference? We discussed this.
Oh, and pepper. They've got Tasmanian pepper.
Tasmanian. So it's... No, I'm not going to say that, but I probably... You know what I was going to say. Where are you from, Drajul? Or whatever your name is, dear viewer. Where are you from? Then we know whether or not we can make the joke that we want to make. Not where you people are from. Okay, so we'll just say that the lime is from Alabama. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Because Australia has this place called Tasmania.
I mean, we forget about it most of the time, but it apparently exists.
Many companies don't even include it on their logos.
Or their maps.
Or their maps, yeah. So they're in the US, and I'm gonna say that they're from... Where are you
The
gonna
US.
guess? What part of the US? I'm gonna guess...
The middle-ish part. I don't know.
New Hampshire. Just random guess.
This is kettle. This is the kettle finger lime and Tasmanian pepper leaf, to be
Because
exact.
nobody guesses New Hampshire when people are like, yeah, I'm from the US. Oh yeah, I was going to do specials on those guys. Now they're dead. You stole my
bet
kill.
you do it.
You stole my kill. I needed that so I could go fight Baron. Because this is totally Dota. Or League of Legends or whatever it is. Incantation codes need the shrine. Yeah, you can go read stuff, but we generally just use them to talk to ghosts. I seem to remember there was You're not in New Hampshire? Damn, I got the wrong guess. I mean, the odds of it being New Hampshire are what, 1 in 53 or however many states there are in the US?
Alright, get out the list
Get
and
out
then
the
go
list.
through it.
Hang on. I'll just rustle some papers, pretend I'm getting the list out.
Is it next to the list of moist wetness?
Look, that is a spectrum, not a discrete list. We once did a tier list of which words were most representative of the state of saturation an object could be. Why is Tar doing that? Oh, she had Resurrect equipped. That's why she was doing nothing. The Australian accent is their favourite accent. So now we just need to pretend to be Russian the whole time and then they'll hate us.
See, when you, see, I can, like, do a real Aussie accent, like, real
How you going, mate?
backwards.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, mate.
But
How you
I
going?
can't do it when I try to do it. It's like, if I've been watching, say, British TV all day, I'll sound British for some
you
reason.
start to mirror it. It's pretty crazy like that. Where are we going? Are you actually going towards the arrow for once?
I am going towards the arrow. I must be having a stroke.
You know that morning show where they make jokes all the time? Is it called The Morning Show?
That is a joke.
No, it's just them going, how do we be edgy and name it? If I ever had the opportunity to host a morning show, I'd name it The Evening Show.
Of course you would.
Because it would be unexpected.
I just put my bird in front of the camera and let him have at it.
And it's a super close-up of the bird as well. And it just stares
He
at the
just
camera
flies
and
on
then eyes wide and then randomly the beak just opens, but then it cuts to an ad break.
Yeah, or he just ends up flying on top of the camera and shitting on the lens. But, you know. Then some poor sod has to come and clean it, and they're not very happy about it.
No, the show just continues with the shit on the lens.
You know, I think it's funnier to watch someone suffer cleaning that up. Who
But-
isn't me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually isn't that you? Oh, I got hit pretty hard by those.
For a person without children, I go through way too many baby wipes, and it's because of birth.
Well, are they wipes made of babies or?
Okay, this is going back to the, like...
Oh, the Today Show is what they were referring to.
I think all Australian news things are just a joke in themselves.
I mean, I think we have a Today Show here in Australia, but I don't know. I don't watch it. They don't allow us to watch TV down here.
Unless you're in the hospital.
Yeah, that's like the only place you can watch the TV in Australia, or you're in prison.
That's why the hospitals are so full. I don't know.
It's like the prison or the thing. Otherwise,
I guess you could go to a private hospital, but even then...
yeah, it's like, let me in. I need to get into the lobby to watch the TV. No, you're not sick. Get out. Oh, there's a silver star.
Oh, there's things to clear.
Oh, it's a light. This reminds me of the scary part of Path of Exile. Where we went into the mines and got slaughtered.
Druid's walking stick recipe.
I
Yeah,
can
I'm not
blow up
upset
these
about
chests
that.
with my magic. What's in this door? It's surely a door.
Oh, did I miss a clicky thing?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just want you to go back.
Oh, Mr. Clicky thing, you dingus.
Did I?
Oh, it was just a...
It was just a barrel.
Why the heck?
Because... That was very atmospheric music, or atmosphere in the tunnel dungeon. That's where I'm going to call that. That was the tunnel dungeon. Help, I'm stuck in the tunnel dungeon. Oh, no, it's like the in-game audio, the ambience that I was listening to, and I decided to call it music when it wasn't actually music. The music is the
my
sing-song
God.
of our voices.
One of my co-workers, I asked him what music he likes, and he's like, I don't really listen to music. I'm like mind blown by this.
What
I'm
does he
like,
listen to?
nothing. Like the radio is only on if like literally anyone else arrives before him. Otherwise, it's silent all day.
I can't
Good bloke, but
imagine a world without music.
no.
Well, I can, but it'd be a very sad world.
I literally break out in song all the goddamn time,
Constantly.
and like I can't sing.
It's spontaneous. It's like spontaneous
Oh
combustion.
yeah,
But it's
he was like
spontaneous
trying
breaking out
to.
into song.
Yeah, he was trying to talk to the printer. He's like, "Come on, printer, talk to me. Tell me what's wrong." And I'm like, "A horse is a horse, of course, of course. No one can talk to a horse. No, a horse, of course, is a famous Mr. Ed." And he just looked at me like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "It talks."
The printer, it speaks to me. But yeah, did it
I
print
think
out
I just
the
confused him.
did it print out the surgical instructions just fine? Did the surgeries that you perform in your day
Yes.
job of being a surgeon go well?
Oh my golly, I was cutting straight lines with literally a piece of metal I found today. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna press
Your poor
another thing.
patience. Your poor patience. Yeah, I found this piece of metal on the street.
It was a very straight piece of metal. It was an apt substitute ruler. That's the
Ah.
word.
I'm not allowed in there, even if I threaten to bash it. I guess that leaves one path. So much for non-linear gameplay.
Forward. See, unlike real life, games push you forward.
What is your favorite video game soundtrack? Krystal?
Mine.
Yeah, what's yours? And then I'll do mine.
God damn it! Now I'm not gonna be able to pick. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Like, don't hate me, but some of the ditties from Dragon Age Inquisition, just because they had words,
Because they had
had me going
words.
like, "There was an unusual girl." Yeah.
At least you didn't say something silly like, I don't know, that jingle from The Witcher and the TV show where it was like, throw coin
The
a Witcher.
Witcher.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Witcher 3. You know what? Forget what I just
Really?
said.
I haven't played The Witcher 3 yet, but for me,
Great ambience.
my favorite video game soundtrack of all time is Final Fantasy VII. And I know that's probably the most otaku
Oh, yeah.
cliche answer ever.
It is, you weeb. You. How do you have a wife? No.
But like when I played the Final Fantasy VII remake, I got legitimate goosebumps for hearing like these amazing
Yeah.
orchestrated remasters of the original songs and reinterpretations of them. And I felt like the price of the game alone was worth it if I was just buying a soundtrack minus the game itself.
Can I just have a sleepover and play that game, please? I don't want to pay for it myself.
Yeah, you can, but it's going to have to be a multi-day sleepover. In the
Okay.
absence of that, Dredju, it would have to be, there was a first-person shooter game on the PC in the early to mid-2000s called Painkiller, and it was a Doom-like clone, but it used some fancy proprietary engine. And it had an instrumental hard rock / metal soundtrack. And I still have that soundtrack on the USB stick that's plugged into my car. And I'll often listen to that when I'm driving, because it's just this like chunky power chords that's like combination of metal and prog rock, and it just works so good on a loop. and it's great music. But our viewer hears Castlevania music, all the
Yeah.
Final Fantasy music, WoW music, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Guardian Heroes. That's not a game that I've ever heard of before. Yeah, the other piece of video game music that I really freaking adore is the Deus Ex theme song music. You can link the song, but I don't have my OBS set up to be able to see windows, and I can't remember if my moderation bot is set to mask links, because I set up my Twitch account many years ago and I have not streamed to it in quite some time. So I didn't check all of that stuff when we went live today, because it's the first time I've gone live on this channel in probably, I'd say 2 years, apart from doing like a quick little test to see whether or not my stream key was still working.
I can't keep up with what you're doing with your life, seriously.
Yeah, neither can I. Yeah, I've got the link masked thingy. Hang on, the game may or may not pause on the stream. Let me see if I can change the moderation settings. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, the game would have paused because I alt-tabbed there, but I'll figure out the moderation
I'm alt-tabbing.
stuff, because it's just starry star star star. Hang on, I'm going to alt-tab as well and actually take this seriously in terms of the moderation. I want people to be able to spam
Oh,
links.
Guardian Heroes. I wrote Game Heroes. This shows you how much attention.
Here we go, moderation.
There was a sign outside of work that was saying E-I-E-I-O, because there was like a little petting zoo, and I couldn't understand that it said E-I-E-I-O.
Wow.
Like,
I'd say
animals don't
words.
make that sound.
Stream chat. I am such a noob at Twitch things. Where is even my channel view? There's my channel view. The game is paused.
Oh, it's very like. How old is this?
I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of really
Given
good
me
video game music. Oh, here we go, chat
hella
settings.
retro vibes.
Manage moderation
I don't know.
settings.
I'm youthful trash, and I need a mix of music both with and without words. It's like most of the time, I need pictures in my books, but sometimes I enjoy books without pictures.
I am no filtering, no filtering, no filtering. Save. Okay, so that's the auto mod rules. Permitted phrases, suspicious user controls.
Can you hear me eating that, by the way?
I heard a crunch.
Okay,
Not gonna
I'm
lie.
trying to eat quietly.
Oh, there we
but
go.
I'm too
Block hyperlinks. Okay, now you should be able to post links. What if the lyrics are in Japanese? Is that still good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a hella big Ghibli fan, so
Yeah.
legit, you can play like the end of the Spirited Away theme, and I'll like low key become tearful. I'm like, I have no idea what this is saying, but I'm feeling things.
I'm gonna, like, the next time we're in public, just gonna play it and watch you burst into tears.
I will literally freeze like, ah.
The other soundtrack that's actually impressed me a lot is because your sisters play Persona 5, or
Maybe?
possibly watch people stream it on Twitch. I'm not
I think
100%
her
sure.
dead friend played.
Her dead friend.
Yeah.
Your sister has a dead friend?
Yeah, he died at the age of like 20.
Oh no. Oh, I remember
was
you
really
telling me
into
about
Persona.
this. Yeah.
And like would tell her about it all the time.
I
I think they wanted to like low-key bury him with some statues of that shit.
But yeah, the Persona 5 soundtrack has been pretty freaking impressive because my wife's been playing that a lot, and it's got these like really ambiguous lyrics where you can't tell what language they're being sung in. Or I'm just really bad at listening to songs.
Oh, we made a list of this was my idea. We made a list of funeral songs
Yeah,
that we want played at our funeral.
your sister's list was so good.
Yeah, my sister mentioned like Ding Dong,
The Witch is Dead, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Yeah, The Final Countdown.
So good.
I just picked really sad songs and then something from Gorillaz.
Yeah, I also
I'm
just
like,
picked really sad
people will
songs
feel
as well. I want to
and
make
people-
people like absolutely cry their eyeballs out.
Yours was pretty metal.
It was. It was lots of metal. I mean,
I may have shared it at a party.
it was the playlist, and we pretended it was your funeral. Primark says, my list will have super long songs. I just want
What, are
them...
you planning to have people like mourn you for like
He just
over
wants to
24 hours? Like,
wants to see if
sitting
there's
there
like
in the
another death at his funeral. Although I was speaking to one of my friends. You know him, Matt. Big tall Matt, who
There
was
are many
often
Matts.
the dungeon master for our D&D games. The thing that he said was he wants his funeral for his corpse to come like riding in on a motorbike down the aisle of the church at high speed, heading towards a ramp that's in the church, so he can do a backflip into the coffin as a corpse.
Oh,
And I'd
fun,
be like,
creative
that's
funeral
entertainment.
idea.
I feel like this
I
needs
just
to be
came
like
up-
a BuzzFeed list or a TikTok
Yeah.
short, like creative funeral
Okay,
ideas.
fun things to do at your funeral.
Play 21-minute long
but-
songs.
But you could like, I'm artsy, right?
Yeah.
So we could have like paint, and everyone shoves their hand in paint, and they could do hand finger drawings on the coffin.
I thought you were going to be like on the
Let's
corpse. Like you use the corpse as like the finger painting.
Nephew. Good.
It's like, now we know that Krystal is a talented artist, so we're going to let her create one final artwork. Somebody please take her hand and dip it in the paint, and then they just use your like corpse to...
Yeah, with the what's it called? The rigor mortis setting.
Yeah, just like string you up like a marionette that's like being operated by a puppet master, and you like
Okay,
painting an
now my
elaborate
body
canvas.
is just becoming a public art piece
It's
in
performance
kind
art.
of, yeah,
It's
and
the
it's
final
kind
performance.
of reflective of like medieval intimidation tactics during wartime. I don't know.
Let this be a warning to the rest of you. She will do art forevermore. But yeah, some cultures like do, like, you know how you get a wedding photographer? Some cultures do like a funeral photographer.
No
It's-
joke
it's
though,
like-
I am like terrified of human corpses.
Yeah, I've carried a few, but they've been in boxes.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say, are we talking like to the dump?
No, no. This guy. I have a very dark sense of humor, in case you haven't picked up on that at this point. Like, and I mean, like, quite literally a few, because when I was a kid and my grandmother died, I got to carry that coffin, or at least pretend to participate in carrying the coffin because I was only 9 years old. And then when my father died when I was 19, I carried his coffin. And then when my grandfather died when I was 21, I carried his coffin too.
I'm gonna be the insensitive jerk and just say, wow,
That's a lot of
That's
damage.
shit. Yeah.
And I think I did like some coffin carry stuff. Whatever. Why does life suck, Dreju? Is it because you're stuck here listening to us streaming this game from the ancient past? Looking for indie games that don't have microtransactions. What about like enormous and large transactions? Like, I don't know, Train Simulator, where
A one-off purchase.
where the train costs like $400. I hated
Oh,
Papers,
Papers,
Please. I
Please.
hated that game. It
What?
felt
Really?
like I was at work playing that game.
I mean, I wouldn't call it an indie game, but what about Hades?
Oh yeah, Hades is something that I really enjoyed. It just took me so long to actually go and get it. But yeah, probably not all that indie.
No.
Vampire Survivors?
Yeah, you got addicted.
I am still addicted to Vampire Survivors.
Oh,
It
you
puts
are
me to
still
sleep every
addicted.
night. Soulstone Survivors? No, I haven't tried it. Is it on sale as part of the Steam sale? If it is, I might buy it. Because I've seen that there's many games that are clones in that department. And if so, do you know if it is compatible with the Steam Deck? Because that's where I've been playing most of my Vampire Survivors in bed at night before I go to sleep. It's like my lullaby. Not a very good lullaby, because it often keeps me awake for hours, but... Oh my god, this guy with this thing. Currently looking at a game called Not Tonight. What about that game that we played, that Monster Road Trip? Is that considered an indie game?
Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
Say not tonight.
Not Tonight?
That's what she said.
Oh, you got me.
I haven't watched The Office in a while.
I've never watched it.
Legit, I wouldn't like binge watch it, but as a casual thing, it's like it's fun.
I don't know. I don't know. I just can't remember the last TV show I sat down and actively made an effort to watch. Wow, I think we've actually like hit a plateau where our people are competent enough to fight these
So I'm more
things.
confident.
Yeah.
Maybe the respecking help.
I definitely think the respecking helped because my character sheet was all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
This is just such a nice, chill game. Like, the Tuesday night sessions are the best sessions.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
Legit, it gets me through my Monday and my Tuesday.
yeah, and then I'm depressed all day Wednesday.
And Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, and then I'm especially depressed on the weekend. Nah, not really.
See, I've got a life outside of you, so I've usually got things planned on the weekend. But
What? What?
I know, betrayal.
Oh, there's a question mark above this Dark Wizard's head. Let me speak to them.
Is it dark and mysterious?
He's the rogue mage. Hanred, if you value your life, stand down. No, you're in great danger. I'm going to kill you. No, he's just stuttering words. He's trying to say sorry, but he sounds like an angsty teenager. Snap out of it, or who did this to you? Please start speaking sense and I won't hurt you. He's just screaming at me now, so I guess we're gonna have to kill him.
Aw.
Exactly as I desired. I didn't even know if that was a plot choice, but I will not
You know
tolerate
what?
such... Dirty mouth.
Ooh, no, I'm getting
Oh, he's
hurty.
pretty spicy with the damage he
Mine is
was doing.
minty.
It's pretty lovely for me
Spicier than a
though.
fire
Look at
breather
me
pizza.
attacking him from range, and he's just focusing on your character. Oh no! Oh god, he teleported to me. It's okay. I ran away though. As long as I keep moving around, I'll be okay.
Oh, I'm having to use health potions. Golly.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. I need to continue my addiction of mana potions. I thought my characters
no,
were going to
he
go into rehab. Oh my god, he moved. Get wrecked.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he's firing his lasers. Stop firing your lasers. So wrong. Now he's picking on me.
So don't be in his big red zone.
Yeah, it's kind of painful. Oh god, wow. Yeah, he kind of got
was that
me.
a scream of death?
Yeah, I did. It was, no, the scream of naps. Okay, I'm trying to bring up...
Is the scream of death and the scream of naps any
we just got
different?
given a unicorn in chat. I don't know what that means. I think it means we got Amazon bucks. Or Bezos bucks.
I have no idea what any of that means.
It means that we probably made 1/16,000th of a cent.
Woo!
I know, right? Oh, Rogue's telling me to hydrate, but my bottle of water is empty. So after we kill this mage, I'm gonna walk away and go refill my drink bottle. Okay, cool. $7.50 USD sounds like some sort of money that I may have. I'll get out of the red. Oh no, she was still in the red. Oh, are your people napping? Why are they doing that? It's a bad place to have a nap. Are they aware that there's a massive battle going on? Oh no.
Do I need to resurrect you?
Yeah, I just got a gravestone on... Yeah, we just did indeed do a RIP. I'm gonna try doing a... okay, so I resurrected one character with another character, and then that character proceeded to perish.
Okay.
This is a tactical nightmare now. I'm gonna fire my magical dodging.
Attention never, but maybe a little more than I need to.
Look, I'm just glad that I can do random dodgings.
Okay.
Okay,
I think I got the right one.
Oh, that was funny. No, don't walk through the death spiral. Oh my god, they walk through the death spiral.
Oh my golly.
What a noob. What a noob of an AI. Okay, now you go all healings. And then you go all healings. Excellent. Now they go all manners. And now we equip real weapons. Real weapons are engaged. I need to make us like a pretty stream overlay instead of just having camera on black, game in window, and then chat floating against black.
People in my life forget that I am a graphic designer.
Yeah, I know. And I also forget that I'm capable of doing these things in Photoshop myself, because I'm lazy. But I don't know how long it's going to take us to beat this game, but I'm pretty sure I can bang together an overlay.
Just slowly add every game we've ever played together. So it would be this and Path of Exile.
Yeah, but we've got that Children of Mortar game after we're done with this.
Yeah.
We have done the
not looked at it
victory.
at all.
Yeah, neither have I. I just bought it because it looked cheap and looks interesting. Oh good, they're clapping. They're congratulating us on our kill.
What the heck?
Yeah, it was congratulations for a kill that we did, and it was a very good kill.
What are you doing? This is a triad matter. Your interference is not welcome.
I don't like the cut of her jib.
I don't
Oh, I gotta Nice hammer.
Something or look like it. Yes.
Tar, we don't really mind, but that's enough out of you for now. We can't
I
even
think my
loot the body.
inventory is almost full, so
Yeah,
that's okay.
I'm gonna just pause for a second here.
Oh, this is for you.
Ooh, an ornate ring of an owl? But it's not made of owls. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of mana.
Yeah.
That's a lot more mana than my previous ring. Let's see, can we replace one of these crappy rings? Ooh, what's this one? Oh, very nice. That's a pretty looking arrow. Well, you just failed to kill a spider and it took off. As Australians, we're pretty talented in killing spiders.
Or catching spiders.
Do
and
your
letting them go in
does your
roots.
bird kill spiders?
No.
So your bird's
You'd
terrified
probably
of
just
spiders.
stare at it.
What if the spider was covered in broccoli? Well, if you failed to kill the spider and it took off, it was nice knowing you. I hope you've got your last will and testament prepared.
And your funeral playlist sorted.
I'm going to just go grab a drink while I teleport back to town. Shouldn't have left the camera spinning around like that.
No.
But hey,
that's
I did.
okay.
And suddenly, and I don't know where it came from, there's a whole bunch of like crap on the floor in here. I don't know what it is.
Did you crap on the floor?
Ah, I know what it is.
Okay,
It's like rubber bits off my floor mat
okay.
that I stand on during the day. It seems to have like just decided to release 20 or 30 freaking bits of rubber. It's floor crap. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Krystal, you've not met Jagged, but Jagged is a regular on one of the other streams that I do on a different Twitch channel.
Okay.
And
Howdy.
is this a floor crapping stream? A different kind of
I did
drop?
make that joke, but you did not respond to
Because
it.
my
but you
headphones
responded
were not
to
on
theirs.
yet.
Well, too bad. You should hear me at all times.
Okay,
I'm loud enough.
I'll connect you to my ear implants that I'll need after you yell at me all the time.
About bloody time. Nah, kidding.
There we go. I've had a drink. Not of the alcoholic variety. Okay, so we returned to town. Why did we return to town for?
Because we reached the end of a pathway, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And, like, all the stars are over this way, I guess.
Well, I'm going to sell off the items, because I don't think I did that before I went to go get a drink. Oh, look, here are some items. I'm
Ooh,
selling them.
I've got the Beatles playing.
Why? They just make clicking sounds. They're not very good. Okay, here we go. I'm walking towards the arrow. Oh, she's hammering the bridge again. It's like the main plot arc of Dungeon Siege. We must hammer the bridges.
Hammering bridges.
Hammering the bridge. Yes, yes, we did find your mine interest. Take me there. I'd rather not have this guy in my party right now. Okay, cool. That's the end of the game now. Congratulations. We finished it.
Well, shit, that was a very disappointing DLC.
Did we find Canred? I tried to talk to him, but he was beyond saving. Or I was forced to kill him. I'm going to say I was forced to kill him. Okay. We need to now go to the Blighted Hills. Wherever the Blighted Hills are, we need to go there.
I wonder how big this DLC is, doll.
Well, this was back in the day when DLC was actually of significance.
I'm too young to know what that means.
Significance or whatever. Yeah, I've got City Skylines.
Yeah, City Skylines.
I enjoyed that pretty thoroughly. I played many hours of City Skylines. Are we just going to walk towards the arrow? I think we should.
I'm gonna see if it was that other place we headed towards.
Which is one, the south? I'm going to go to the south, because it feels like the south is the right way.
Wait, did you teleport?
Yeah, I did.
No, because that's all one pathway.
Mm-mm.
We just went in a giant line.
Where did you go then?
I'm still in town.
Why?
Because I was actually reading the journal. Magic ceiling, the cave. You can continue.
I think it's like that central cave that we were trying to talk to, that it wouldn't let us in.
Oh, okay.
So I think it doesn't really matter which way we go.
What did you go to?
I went to the south entrance. South teleporter.
Are we talking Blighted Hills? Or
No, the one that was
South?
literally called South.
There's two called South.
The one at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm also now walking a very long distance.
I wish Age of Empires had been a city builder.
Look, you could treat it as a city builder if you just built massive walls around your city.
And that's how you die and never win.
No.
As a child, I treated Age of Mythology as a city builder.
I never played Age of Mythology.
I have forced many a people to play it. Perhaps I shall force you to play it someday.
I was about to say, is that a threat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to hate RTS though, but
I mean, RTS as
know.
a genre has just died. There's no new RTS games.
I really do like my turn-based. See, I hated turn-based as a kid, loved RTS, and I've done a 180.
I love me a good turn-based strategy game. She hates RTS. She gonna be single. Oh, you finally caught up. It's good to see you. I mean, Dungeon Siege 2 is basically an RTS.
Yeah, I mean, I think games like, I guess Age of Empires. I find it frustrating because I'd love to really think through really tactical moves, right?
Instead of being forced to.
The context to that kind of game, I don't find the RTS aspects of it enjoyable. But if we said something like Dungeon Siege or
Dungeon Siege is not an RTS. What was the? Where is Warcraft 4? I would not buy it. It's a Blizzard game. It would be a Blizzard game.
I did enjoy Warcraft. Maybe it is that I just haven't found a game in so long that I've been like really stoked about.
You would love one of my favorite games.
Are you gonna say Might and Magic?
Well, that is one of my favorite games. But I was going to mention World in Conflict. I finally found a kindred spirit. Dredju also refuses to buy Blizzard games. Yeah. Oh, I like your teleporter. It's very lovely.
Yeah, I forgot to disable that.
Ooh, there's creatures over here in this corner. I really like my archer now. Daru's doing such a good job. I think we can basically declare the RTS genre dead. at this point. Even the Command and Conquer reboot was
Oh
cancelled.
my god, yeah.
There you go. We're gonna get them termites.
Oh no, it did the thing where they run completely the opposite direction again.
Yeah.
Why are you dead?
I didn't play Total Annihilation because when it came out I didn't have a computer. But boy, did I love playing Supreme Commander so much. Supreme Commander being the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation. I was never very good at Supreme Commander, but I played it so much.
You know what?
Yeah, I played a
Let's
lot of
talk about
SubCom 2 as well.
XCOM.
Yeah, but if we want to talk about strategy games,
Yeah.
XCOM Enemy Within, or whatever it was called, Unknown, Enemy Unknown, or Enemy Within. I can't remember which one was the thing, the sequely expansiony thing. God, did I love XCOM. I wish there was a co-op XCOM.
Oh, you know what, Steven?
Yeah.
This is an emergency.
What?
Actually, one of my favorite games as a kid, it was some Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth or something, and you could like create your own hero and like you if you could find that game
It was
and get it to work.
it was Warcraft 3, but Lord of the Rings by the sounds of things.
Sure. I didn't. Yeah,
Battle
kind
for
of.
Middle Earth, you say?
Yeah, I think it was. It was RTS.
Mhm.
So yeah. I think it was just a lot of nostalgia.
Jagged says EA Games did Battle for Middle Earth.
Did a Battle for Middle Earth? Maybe. I'll have to have a sus. But if we can find that game, or if you find it, because it might be abandonware at this point. I used to just do like the sandbox games.
Playing against the AI.
I will bake you whatever food you want if you can find it. Yeah, you could kind of build a fortress.
I don't really mind doing RTS games co-op against the AI. That was so much fun back in the day.
You know what? This game was multiplayer.
Ooh. Maybe that'll be an exploration that we can do in the future.
Yeah. Don't forget it, because I will.
No, you've mentioned it. You've mentioned it before.
Childhood. Have I?
Yeah.
See, I forget.
No, it rings a bell. Like I feel like I'm thumbing through an ancient gaming magazine. And seeing a review for Battle for Middle Earth alongside some other like old school games that came in massive boxes and on like 16 CDs.
Do you remember getting games in your cereal?
Yeah.
Or your pizza order?
I remember going to Pizza Hut once when I was a kid because there was like a game included in Pizza Hut. And I don't remember what the game was. But it wasn't
you get like Sims expansions from like Pizza Hut.
It wasn't the full game. And
it's like the DLC.
Yeah. Or it was like it was advertised as if it was the full game, but then you'd start playing it and it'd only be the first 3 levels.
McDonald's even used to give out like games.
I mean, McDonald's gave out Pokemon cards recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
The days when you would unlock content in the game by playing the game. I know. What a novel feature.
Even the games where you can technically do that, they still give you the option to buy an easier way to do it.
Yeah.
Like.
Or it's just like, we must put gacha mechanics in every game. Would you like to buy...
Really riling up the addictive tendencies of everyone.
And not only that, it's like if you watch commercial television here in Australia, every second TV commercial is a advertisement for some sort of betting agency going, go bet on the horse race or the sports ball match or whatever. It's sort of like, it's just bad. Yeah, that good old copy protection as well. You had to actually have the manual and know what page to look at to get through the game.
Alright, that went over my head.
Oh, there used to be like games, instead of having copy protection, they'd have a whole, you'd get to some part in the story and it would be like, you must seek the truth or whatever on page 18. And you'd be like, page 18? So you'd go get the game's manual, which was a printed document on paper,
Oh,
you know, on slices of dead
even
tree.
Lego is going digital for their manuals nowadays.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a story time. What's the story time? Yeah, I've seen strange creatures. Well, we've got a side quest to go kill some stuff.
Alright, we'll get there if we get there.
Yeah. I just needed to activate the teleporter. Leisure Suit Larry, you had to answer questions to prove you were over 18 to get the adult version of the game. I never played that game.
Wait. Okay, so I got into video games because my pop was into video games.
Yeah.
And so was my uncle. And I swear he had that game. I remember because I would have been like 8 or 10. I was very confused as to why my pop had that.
And look to where it got you. Look where it led you. Wow, these people are aggressively targeting my fragile little
So
ladies
funny.
team.
Like, my parents would like make sure I didn't watch any movie rated like more than PG, and I'd go to Pop's place and he'd leave me unsupervised with his computer.
And then you played Doom.
Oh, I played like, I don't know, just anything that was on there. Like,
So Leisure Suit Larry
Fallout.
was your favorite game. That's what I'm hearing.
No, that one scared me.
At one stage, you flirt with a girl on the beach and literally pull a crab from your pants. Yeah.
Yeah, you can understand an 8 to 10-year-old girl being like, what?
Yeah. Where are these enemies? Yeah, they're menemies, because man is the enemy. Oh, these guys are healed by fire. I'm fucked, because I've only got fire spells on my mage. No wonder these guys were being so tough, so I've just changed my mage to melee only. And it seems to be going better now that I'm not helping heal the enemies. Yeah, from my understanding, it was kind of like Monkey Island, but with spicy, seductive gameplay. Basically, an old school Dragon Age or Mass Effect game.
Don't even.
With all the smuttiness that those games entail. Yeah, I hit things with my staff until we get to a spot where the things are no longer weak to fire or healed by fire.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. I googled it.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to like scroll through Steam now and be like, ah, well, I'm interested in a new game, and it's like porn game, porn game, porn game. So many of them.
Just look at Itch and like
Yeah, that's another loophole. As wide an audience as possible. I suppose there's a niche for everything, or niche.
yeah, you gotta make the monies, you know?
Yeah.
You can't invest millions into a
Millions. I
don't
think
know,
they invest dozens of dollars into some of these
dozens
games.
of dollars. I don't know. What are we talking about?
Smutty video games. That's the topic.
Oh, okay. No, you think there'd be money in that?
Yeah, dozens of dollars.
Dozens. Well, no offense, but when it comes up on Steam, like legit, the art's no good. I just send them to my friends, and I'm kind of like,
Now, when you say you send them to your friends, do you buy them a gift copy of the game?
yes, I buy them the
Ironically,
game.
yeah.
No,
And
I just send
then,
them screen grabs. But you know,
yeah, one of my friends bought me a game on Steam called Sex with Stalin.
oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I can't
Isn't there
wait to
one with
play it.
Hitler?
Yeah, there is as well. There's like games of everywhere. I think because the younger the person is, the more easily they are parted from their gold.
Yeah, because they haven't had to work for it.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, this guy remembers us from the start of the first game. What are you doing here? I'm surprised the Dryads haven't exterminated you. That's really aggressive.
but stopped after seeing our condition. Now it began
He needs to play some Leisure Suit Larry.
with the ask
Okay.
the Graw. We
I should kill you. Come on, let me kill you. Ah, he won't let me kill him. He's telling me that his people are starving. Let's go just kill some more stuff. That's all I'm getting out of this game. That's the grand overarching feature. The Koravian
What?
Waste. Did those frogs just fall from the sky?
How bad has the chip chewing been?
I haven't been really hearing it.
Oh, huh. There's like, really have not eaten too much today. I might have watermelon for lunch again tomorrow.
Look, that sounds incredible.
You know, it's a drink and food in one.
It is. You're off for a jog? I don't remember the last time I was able to jog. Enjoy.
I did the other day because I forgot mozzarella for the pizza, and I left the oven on, and
remember
I
this
was
story.
like, shit. I'm like, who needs to take a stock photo of girl running with mozzarella?
It's like, it's going to be immortalized like the marathon was immortalized, like running from, like, I don't know, wherever it was in Athens to the town of Marathon. Except it'll be like the mozzarella-thon. And it'll be a race that will happen every 4 years at the Mozzarella Olympics.
Okay.
Although I'm surprised that the Olympics doesn't have more limping in there, considering limp is part of the word Olympics.
I remember being a kid thinking, wow, I could maybe be in the Olympics one day.
Yeah, in the crowd.
Yeah.
You gotta dream big.
Mate, I played all the sport.
I played all the sports video games.
I was like, I saw the sport video games, and I'm like, this is harder than the actual thing.
Wow, those enemies, very enemy-like. I literally
These sports,
sold.
yeah.
I literally sold all of my other spells. So my combat mage only has her staff as an ability to do damage. My main sport was hacky sack or foot bag. Is that a reference to football? Because the ball is technically just a bag in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. My main sport was photographing the sports day. It's a different sport.
Did you actually do any sport as a kid, Stephen?
Yeah, I was the size that I am now when I was a teenager, so I played Aussie rules and rugby. And I'm not sure
you
that I
though?
was good at it,
Oh, okay.
but because I was bigger than all the other kids and stronger than all
helps.
the other kids, it was easy because 3 of them would tackle me and I could keep walking.
Okay.
And then they all had growth spurts and caught up with me, and then I couldn't run as fast because I was a fat bastard and still am.
I feel like I just did every sport that came along.
A tackle that fails is just a hug.
Aww.
Oh, imagine like on the sports statistics, they're like, yes, he performed 3 hugs in the game today.
Yes.
It's like unironic commentary. Oh, come on, be deceased. Oh no, I'm out of mana. It's time to inebriate myself on mana potions.
Oh
some more.
wow! Look at all this.
Whoa, that's a big mana bush.
Look at all this. It's like a nest.
Half my inventory is full of mana bush now. What's this? Ooh, I've got an axe that may be relevant to your interests. Would you like to see an axe that may be relevant to your interests? There you go.
Tell you what, I do miss doing archery.
I never did archery.
Come to the farm sometime.
I feel like it would be an expensive hobby if you didn't have the equipment.
Oh, at least when I was started into it, it was like a couple $100 to get yourself a bow, some arrows, like.
You going into this doorway?
That seems too much like the right way, so we missed a bit of a space.
Well, I just opened the doorway, but I'm going to come back and run with you wherever we're running to.
But no, like, you can always get like a decent secondhand bow.
Yeah, but you know what I look like, right?
Yeah.
Hello, I'd like to buy your archery bow, please.
Okay, that's when you send me in. And then we get one that's got a pressure that I can't pull back, so it's enough for you. And
You were right, these guys are pretty... I'm glad we came this way. That was fun to use the special abilities on these hapless lunatics.
hapless.
Yeah, I feel like they may have balanced this part of the game for this party mode in the expansion, because we're not napping nearly as much as we did in the main campaign.
This isn't a big boss level. That's meant to be the grand epic of the
I guess
game.
this is a part where they don't want you to give up.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we just threw you through like some of the most painful, glitchy ass boss level ever, and like, yeah, here you go, you can just kill some things.
You may have relief at last.
Yeah. Get some of that serotonin.
Nah, this game's been pretty good for giving me serotonin, or maybe it's just our conversation. It's hard to know. Wow, there's so many of these guys trying to intimidate my peoples.
Usually you're the intimidating presence, and then you open your mouth.
Yeah.
I was legit so wary of you when we first met.
And now I'm one of your favorite people.
You are.
Oh boy. There was more death that happened.
Well, you know how I wouldn't say you were like overly friendly, but like, you were friendly. And sometimes friendliness from strange new people has consequences.
I think it's just because I'm a nice human being.
Yeah, that's the thing. The world makes you cautious about that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a self-proclaimed nice human being.
You are a nice human being. God, is this actually the way towards the arrow? God damn it! I tried to go the opposite way of the arrow.
Ha, you failed.
Know how conflicted this makes me?
7? I'm really enjoying building my melee skills by hitting these people with my staff. Soon I'll be using an axe. Wow, these guys are
He's
really...
rude. He's definitely trustworthy.
He's rude. He's definitely trustworthy.
You can't trust anyone. You've got to get to know them over painfully long periods of time.
Yeah.
Or you take a risk and you maybe get murdered. But I didn't get murdered, so that was
you
okay.
may or may not be clamped to a chair the whole time while you're getting to know the person, but... I mean, is a seatbelt a clamp? Because I'm pretty sure you wore a seatbelt.
Yeah. That's literally the first and only time I've ever caught a ride home with like people that were basically strangers.
You took a risk, and look at you now.
I did.
You're playing one of your favorite games.
I'm like, I could be murdered. It could be a good friendship. I don't know.
Maybe both.
I'm in for a gamble. Double win. I don't know.
Why not both?
Best of both worlds.
Yeah. Murdered by a friend. I mean, there's that band, Funeral for a Friend, isn't there? Why not murdered for by a friend? Oh, dang it. I'm out of the moon juice, the mana juice. Also, it's not very fun playing a mage that can only do melee attacks. So I've swapped back over to the archer. What are my 3 favorite franchises? Are we referring to video games, fast food, supermarkets? I think we're referring to video games.
Video games.
Vidya.
Vidya.
For me, Vidya, I gotta say, and I sort of count these as one, even though they're pretty different, is any game made by Firaxis, which is Civilization, XCOM, etc. They are fantastic developers. I really enjoyed the Fire Emblem games, although I have not played the most recent one.
It is so bad.
Yeah, I mean, when it got to like polishing rings and the rings making affirmative sounds, kind of seemed a bit sus.
You know, everything. Like, even overlooking that, all the characters were so, like, just rehashes of everything else.
The most recent one was Fire Emblem Engage,
Yeah, exactly.
but Three Houses was a very, very good game.
Yeah, it was good.
And then I think I would be remiss to not say Final Fantasy. Over the last 2 years, I've played through all the Final Fantasy games sequentially, from start to finish, and I've enjoyed them thoroughly. But in terms of standalone games, like, I know this is straying from the question of franchises. Darkest Dungeon was amazing. I loved that game. I played so much Darkest Dungeon. Why is my archer not firing at what I'm targeting? And Bioshock Infinite is one of my favorite games as well. What about your franchises there, Krystal?
Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Uh. See, what else? Probably Divinity Original Sin.
Mm-hmm.
And I have enjoyed Fire Emblem, but not Engage. Like, I hate it so much. Like, even, like, as a designer slash illustrative person,
I thought you were a surgeon.
and surgeon, yes.
So immersion
The
breaking.
designs just make me want to rip my eyeballs out and then jump up and down on them and then burn what is left. Like how much of a it's such a rehash of old designs. Everyone's a child. Like, come on, give us some like diverse casting and like let's get a consistent style going on or something. Okay.
I think you're
It just
mad.
made me. Yes, I, and it really just made the gameplay. The gameplay felt flat. I wasn't invested in the story, and so it's a character narrative driven franchise with really strong gameplay and combat that makes you really think, right? And they're just like,
They're just like,
let's make this all for like your eshays. Is that the word?
no.
Like, here's
No, if it was
some
made
really
for
colourful,
if it was made for Eshays,
deviant
they
art looking
if it was made for Eshays,
bullshit.
all the characters would be like, I'll stab ya. I'll stab ya. You better give me a cigarette there, mate. I'll fucking stab ya.
Oh, but yeah, I overcomplicated that.
Yeah.
I like my turn-based.
TLDR, Krystal hates bad designs. Ergo, she hates everything.
Literally, their main character, red and blue, split down the middle. Oh my god! Why would... that's some, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Level bad hairdo main
I
character
didn't
syndrome
see...
bullshit.
No, you know what? It was so immersion breaking because there was no hairdresser in the game. If there was a hairdresser...
It was immersion breaking. You've got somewhat traditional hybrid outfits. And then you've got schoolgirl outfits. And then you've got bikinis. And, like, in what world would anyone... Like, no outfit is functional. And I know it's, like, not... It's a fantasy game, right?
Sure.
But, like, there is no setting. It is just, like, an amalgamation of all these...
environments.
like, settings and ideas and all that. And I get that could be it because you've got things from, like, all different eras. But the people, the actual characters aren't.
It's not the
I don't
Taylor.
know,
It's not the Taylor Swift eras, Tora.
No.
Where did you go?
Sorry, I was too busy ranting. I was emoting with my hands even though no one can see me. I don't know. I could probably, if I sat down, I could write an essay about just how stupid I found the main character's design.
Just the main character.
Yes, just their hair! As you said, there isn't even a hairdresser, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I draw the line. You can't have that hairstyle in a game without a DLC hairdresser.
And yeah, like, Three Houses wasn't really that consistent, but at least, like...
It had a pretty edgy story.
It had an aesthetic.
Yeah, it was consistent to some extent.
That wasn't colourful bullcrap. Anyway,
oh man, you would hate the Bayonetta games.
No, I'm into that because it's meant to be fucking stupid.
Gotcha. Maybe...
Right, if you got a pre-existing franchise that's meant to be wacky, I'm all for that. I'm all for, like, sexualization, going all crazy, absolutely, like, lollipop chainsaw. Sure.
I just like the fact that, like, the special edition of Bayonetta was called the Climax Edition. Like, they really went overboard with that.
That is consistency in your branding and your product, and it's like you can tell what it is. Everything's got that aesthetic. The aesthetic lines up with the branding lines up with the product. Okay.
It just makes a good sense. Okay.
You don't make your grandma who wants a traditional kind of, I don't know, chocolate cake,
I thought you were going to
a
say a traditional.
rainbow swirl, hundreds and thousands cake. I don't know, like,
No. You don't make your grandmother a traditional turn-based RTS and then add in like outrageous hairstyles.
and little young people.
I mean, you could probably put all the conversations in Fire Emblem and set them in a hair salon, and you'd still have a believable game.
Sorry?
You could probably put all the characters from any Fire Emblem game, and they have all their tactical, like in between the combats, conversations in a hair salon, and it would still be a believable game.
No, it wouldn't be.
Sure. They could just sit there with their hair in curlers all day between battles. Except,
Have you ever been to a hair salon?
yeah, I wasn't there for very long, as you can probably
Yeah.
tell, judging from my appearance. I'm just looting all the stuff that's here where the monsters are no longer, because we did a good job kiting them. And I'll provide some healing services shortly to the party. There we go, there's a healing service administered. And now the healer requires additional healing because they are a squish cannon. And they probably require mana as well. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna inventorialize my pain and level up my ranger, and then level up my reduce the cost of mana spells. And then I'm gonna level up my burning spells.
So there aren't enough like games with dinosaurs in it that are good.
Dino Crisis.
I've never played
I think Resident Evil, but the enemies are dinosaurs instead of zombies.
that. Okay. I feel like dinosaurs are really overlooked other than like Jurassic Park.
Maybe someone's just patented all the dinosaurs
Or
and they're not allowed in games. Or I imagine they're going to be pretty hard to animate. Warlord's Battle Cry 3 has a T-Rex unit. You could make a dinosaur in whatever the Breath of the Wild #2 is.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Could, Horizon Zero Dawn kind of has dinosaurs in it.
I want to see dinos with the feathers and like.
Yeah, like the proper burbs.
I do love the idea of you know, like a sci-fi dinosaur crossover, or like this. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but there was this like Dinotopia.
Yeah, I watched a great YouTube video
love to
about
see
Dinotopia.
something. Yeah.
You know the YouTube channel Polygon?
Yep.
Yeah. Jenna, one of the hosts on there, did a video about how they did all the puppets for Dinotopia, and like she tracked down one of the guys who made the original puppets and did an interview with him.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Okay. But yeah, like I'd love to see a game that's kind of about maybe like
Dinosaurs having to
civilization
stop
with
that.
dinosaurs
No,
and
you play as a dinosaur that's cast by Bruce Willis.
city builder with dinosaurs. You build Dinotopia.
I think this is going to
There
be
we go.
Do you think this is going to be a boss fight? And do you think the arena is the same as the previous boss fight? Because it looks pretty.
Oh, you can talk. Hold on.
I don't know how to talk.
You
So
talk
I
to
just
the
want to
dude.
rant about like it's basically the plot of Armageddon, but you're the dinosaurs trying to like stop the asteroid.
So I decided years ago my bird is a dinosaur.
Well, all birds are dinosaurs. I still can't talk to this guy.
What?
Hmm. It's okay.
Go.
You can talk. He's currently busy.
Oh, it's good to see you, Scholar. He's like, Scholar, that old disguise
I'm
is
not a
no longer
scholar.
necessary.
I'll fight
I'm
you.
like, the overmaid of the Sinbri, and I will return my people to Araran. Did you really think all of our efforts were for Voldus? Voldus's so-called glory, he served his purpose well, that he was never meant for greatness.
That's why we
But
killed
you
him.
were special. Together we brought about the end time, and together we will greet my people when they come back from Araran for the first time in 1,000 years. Now that is the image of glory. That's the last thing I want to see. You're as mad as the mages you've been torturing? Dark Wizard? I don't know, the text is weird there. Dark Wizard A ridiculous name to frighten naughty children. I am a Sinbri, and Arana is our promised land, our sanctuary. Those mages came to me seeking power. I only gave them what they deserved.
When do we get to kill him?
Do you want me to just skip through it all?
Yeah, I don't really think he's a
Okay,
bad guy.
I'm not reading anything.
He's standing on a hill. Wow, he's got some pecs.
He does. Look at those pillowy man bosoms. You'd pop him like a balloon.
I will continue to defy you. Is that the sword of... Oh wow, it's not a boss fight? Oh wait, he just was too lazy to step down. Oh, it is a boss fight of some sort. Can I change back to fire? I'm going to do it and see what happens. Wait, even the combat moves are the same. What is this? Is the game audio? Yeah, I've got the game audio on the stream lowered. Hang on, let me just give you nauseating camera angles while I Alt-Tab and increase the game audio. Is that better for you in terms of game audio? Let us know. I just wanted to make sure that... Oh, I can do a real resurrection, because I'm a real resurrectory type. Except she decided
How many
to...
miracles need to be performed to reach sainthood?
I don't know. But I'm trying to resurrect you. Where is the corpse? I'm gonna perish. I perished.
Yes, again I perish.
Yeah, that was my Path of Exile character.
Apology.
Okay. Yet again, I consume a liter of water. And now I wait. Wow, it has 98,000 health. Yeah, I respawned and then didn't have a chance to move before I was gravestoned.
Alright.
Yay, Tar lives. Oh no. She just drank a mana pot.
Alright, who's doing us the real big...
I'm doing the Healy thing. Okay. Now... they're all doing the damagey thing. He's got the same freaking attacks as his bro from earlier. Did you not learn how to move?
No.
Ah, I see. Well, allow me to Perform the ninth miracle of this battle.
And basic functions.
Okay, I am engaging once again in damaging attacks. And engaging once again in no mana in my inventory.
Yeah.
Man, my creatures, as in my characters, are not standing in an optimal position. Run away.
Try. I
Crap. I'm trying to heal the Lothar. Oh no, oh no, oh dang it.
don't worry, we'll save you.
Don't worry, be happy. Be very happy. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be doing the miracle of Easter.
Life, it's like birth.
Move, move, move. Oh, good, good. We dodged the death. Okay, move. I shouldn't have to tell you.
I know. Don't tell me what to do, woman.
Okay.
I'll die if I want to die.
Very good. I don't understand where my archer is running out of mana from.
XCOM 2 is seriously a game I need to go back and like actually finish.
Yeah, I did, and it was something that I loved every moment of. And you can even get it on Switch and on Steam Deck.
Okay, well, I already have it.
Yeah, it's really
I
bad
bought
on
it
Switch.
with you.
I got it for like $7 on Switch.
Yay, we killed the thing.
Yay.
Okay, go back.
Town time?
Yeah, fetch quest stage, whatever this was.
Well, I'm going to use your
done.
teleporter because it's very...
Oh, I can't teleport here, can't teleport here, can't teleport here.
But
there we go.
that specific spot is 100% A-okay.
Okay. But not 1 centimeter closer to the area we just
No,
were.
it's the worst spot. It's the anti-teleport. Let's go sell some loot. L-E-W-T. Loot. No thank you. 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 I could just control click and this would be over much quicker. Okay, and this character. Ooh, a mithril alloy. Nah, never mind. We haven't even like explored the crafting section of this game. At least I haven't.
No, I haven't either. I'm just selling it all.
Yeah, that's because I'm trying to roleplay as like a purist, filthy nymph that only uses whatever they find on the ground. I'm not of an industrial society. Hello there. Yes. We have urgent news for you. He's already reached the elves. We have a debt to repay the dryads. We must stop the creatures that are attacking Armandlu. Ooh. Cool. Wow. Daru and Tara are having domestics in my chat. They're like highly angry at each other. So this just feels like more of Dungeon Siege 2. It's pretty good.
Dude, last week we were like, yeah, we're never playing this again.
I mean, we probably won't. It was it was a slog. The OG game. But yeah, we've never experienced this expansion before. Yeah, Dungeon Siege 3 was a lie.
It didn't happen.
They should have made sequels to The Matrix. It was such a good film. It had so much potential for sequels. And Dungeon Siege 2 could have had an amazing sequel if they ever attempted to make one.
The same with Sacred 2. 1 and 2.
Maybe. Or female Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? I've never seen a Pirates of the Caribbean film. Confession time. Yeah, I've never seen a Pirates of the Caribbean film.
Wait, are we talking about films or games?
Film. Also games. Because wasn't there just a Lego Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm sure there was. There's been like a Lego everything game. Oh, did you find the Lego minifigure you were looking for?
No.
Oh, hey, this time it was my turn to cast the teleportation spell instead of combat.
All I want is Stitch. And every time I find the new Disney Lego minifigures and I fill up the bags, all the Stitches are gone, because guess what? He's the easiest to find.
Wouldn't it be better to just not gamble on the Stitch loot box and go for a real one?
A real alien?
Yeah. I did enjoy your scoff just there, though. I was like, no, I'm going to buy all the serotonin-inducing loot box.
No, I hate it, honestly. I'm quite tempted to just pay like
The
15,
scalper
20
fee?
bucks, however much people want. Yeah.
You should
So then I
join
don't
one of those
have to
Facebook
pay that.
trade groups for it and just be like, I'm
Oh,
a
I
single...
have.
Yeah, but you need to roleplay as a single mother and you need it for your child because...
Oh, can't you give it to me for 5
Exactly,
cents
because my child is autistic and they need it.
for free? Yeah, they'll kill themselves. Look,
You'll be
They're-
responsible.
their head is through the noose right now. The chair is about to be...
If they don't get their Stitch within the next 10 minutes, my
kid
Timmy,
is also just this mannequin,
my
but
Timmy
you know...
is gone. And name the character Karen. This fictional Facebook profile that you'll manufacture.
I know so many Karens that I feel really sad that their name is Karen because they'll be associated with the bad Karens.
Yeah, I once photographed a wedding where the bride's name was Karen, but she was actually a lovely lady. She did not
You know
live up
that
to the
one
stereotype.
evil Karen should just like... should have just not been nasty. She shouldn't have been a Karen.
Yeah.
Irony. Never take anything that I say seriously.
Except for the fact that your real name is Karen.
Oh my god, I would have it changed.
Send help. I mean, send Lothar to tank the
Oh wait,
boss.
where are you?
You just kept going like you normally do. Does Krystal stream? No. I kind of was like, we should play games together. And then we did. And then I decided we should record them for YouTube. And then we did. God, I sound like the Bible right now. And then on the first day... but yeah, we decided that we'll do the streaming because I has the technology.
Well, you just said you kind of wanted to, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. I still think that your sister would make an incredible streamer.
My sister would make an incredible everything.
Yeah, pretty
I was
much.
talking about her at work, and I purposefully said she's blossomed into a beautiful young person.
You sound like a
I
grandma
felt
right now.
so repulsed.
But we're told open. Open up right now, or I'll bash you in. Oh, I can't. Okay, you try sweet talking the door. It's not working, is it?
Oh, we just had
What-
to say
what-
peace and order.
What did you say? Why?
Peace and order.
Do you mean that abuse didn't work? What is this?
Yo. People are initially more receptive to kindness than to threats.
Bullshit.
But I mean,
Absolute bullshit. I don't know where you got this from. The way I withdraw money from the bank is by saying, get out of here or I'll shoot. Doesn't work now that it's only ATMs. Nah.
yeah. What would they poop out? Cash? Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Gold bricks, please. Apparently we seem alright. Oh, you're wrong. We're
I mean-
quite disturbed.
I was gonna be wholesome and say, I think Steven's a bit more than alright. That's why
Aw.
he's my buddy.
That makes me
Oh,
want to
and then I'm
vomit in
gonna
my
go
mouth.
puke.
I'm glad we both had the same reaction. This is what happens when you've known each other for what, 6 years?
Oh no, we're synchronized though.
Yeah. You're the tick to
Time
my
of the
talk.
month and everything. Okay.
See, you said time of the month. I made a time pun. It's great.
I tend to go for the grosser things, don't I?
Yeah, it's fine.
You can tell I grew up around guys.
Well, I'm in a good mood, so you mustn't be on your period right now. If we're so synchronized.
Oh, that's too good.
I can hear you blushing. It's great.
Oh.
And this is just our first Twitch stream together. We're gonna be superstars. We're gonna be like whatever that name of that redhead is that makes all the money, except we won't be doing the pornography.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. We are wholesome yet filthy, or dark. I don't know.
I don't know how I am. I don't know.
Specifically, I mean, you don't seem like social justice warriors. When I got here, I first tested the water with that woman joke. Krystal said she likes when females can be sexualized in games, and you guys don't seem to be easily triggered. It's refreshing. Yeah, we both went to art school.
I think everyone should walk around in bikinis in video games.
There's a level of objectivity, and I don't mean like objectivity as in that woman is an object, but there is a level of political correctness in this world that interferes with the ability for freedom of expression. And I feel as though if you are unable to make something humorous and funny, then what is the point? Yes, I concur. Like, I know you used to work at a Coles supermarket, so me discussing this topic may traumatize you.
Oh, mate, the amount of sexual harassment.
That's not what I was going to bring up.
Okay.
What I was going to bring up is the whole... Have you shopped at Coles recently?
No.
Okay, I understand that you avoid the place.
Yes.
But the whole... and I don't know, we may get cancelled from the entire internet if anyone was actually watching our show right now. The whole acknowledgement of Aboriginal country and all that sort of thing. Every time you now shop at Coles, on the bottom of the receipt, there is about an inch worth of print on every single receipt saying we acknowledge the native, owners of the land, custodians, blah, 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 blah. But do you know how many receipts a cold store prints every day? Do you know how many inches of paper have been unnecessarily wasted on that? I feel like you don't need to make that statement on every single fucking receipt that you give to every single customer who walks in the door. Not only is it in contrast to the whole, we're green and we're not going to sell plastic stuff, but we're going to spend literal hundreds of kilometers, thousands of miles of receipt paper to send a tokenistic message of basically, look at us, we're colonial like every other country on Earth, but we're gonna acknowledge stuff from the past.
No, you
It's
see,
wasteful.
that doesn't bother me
It's
as
wasteful.
much as all the campaigns that are like, we're here to help you, especially the mental mental health of their workers.
Mm.
And I have seen them do so many dodgy things to long-time workers, older workers, cutting their hours back out of nowhere, hiring on a bunch of kids, putting expired goods on the shelf because no one is trained. They just got rid of their senior staff. And then they're like, oh, if you've got anything to worry about, we'll support you. And then they do everything they can.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that's what gets me. And like, people will come in like repeat offenders and they will try to touch workers and all that. And you're like, yo, can you leave the store?
Yeah. And it's not only shit
And
like
like
that.
it's the fact that the manager you work with every day doesn't even put in the effort to try to bar these people. And there are young teenage girls who literally hide when these people enter the stores. Like, yeah. I know the big corporations don't care, but even like the staff that's in the store that are meant to be.
Yeah, and it's sort of by people allowing it, you can't walk past things. You basically have to speak up and be like, that is not okay, that is not acceptable. And be like pretty objective about it. And
Yeah.
thank you, Drajul, about appreciating my pragmatic take on it. That's one of my favorite words, pragmatism.
It is one of your favorite words.
It probably stems from the fact that in my day job, I am a data analyst / reporting person. So I look at things very incredibly objectively. Sometimes
You know
too
what would
objectively.
probably be a really good solution for that, if they still want to include it? Print it on the back of the paper, not the last inch.
Or be like their competitor Woolworths, who does a digital receipt. Why do we need paper receipts as an option? You have legalized robbery in California. Yeah. I've seen stuff on the, I wouldn't say the news, but on various websites, because I don't watch the news, where like the local Kmart or the local, well, sorry, you don't have Kmarts in America anymore. I apologize. They were burglarized way too much, therefore they had to close down. But yeah, it's like, this is now my local Target, and everything is
It's the
locked.
local Target.
It's yeah, there's a pun there, but everything is locked behind like glass doors as though it's a jewelry store.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And the costs are just amortized into the price of goods for people who are like, yeah, I'm going to go buy that thing. And it's like, yeah, you'd like to buy that thing, you pay for all the stolen goods, instead of there being a justice system that actually has some sort of ability and conviction, I guess, to be able to prosecute for these petty, because they are ultimately petty crimes, but the price of those crimes is the price that society ends up paying as a whole. Like, ignoring it is, and I don't know if this is a good statement or not, ignoring it, it's kind of like being communism, but only the people who steal get the benefits. Yeah, and not only that, you get less and less competition as people go, oh, you know what, I might just buy that thing off Amazon or whatever. And I'm aware that Twitch is an Amazon platform, so whatever. But yeah, there is so much wrong with the way in which things are done in the modern world, and capitalism is to blame. Like I said, data analytics in my day job, work for a very large company here in Australia in data analytics, but not in the evil data analytics world. My job is more along the lines of genuinely trying to improve the customer experience based on reasons that they may leave the company or have complained about things to the company. So I've seen the entire gamut of experience, but ultimately,
You like that word as well.
gamut is a lovely word because it also refers to color.
Yeah,
But on the
which
inside,
I play around with a lot.
yeah, on the inside, I just want to make pretty pictures all day if I could. That's what my academic background is, art school. I just want to make pretty pictures. Ah, scrumptious is a lovely word. That is an excellent word.
So the new list, Stephen, is gonna be a list ranking deliciousnesses.
Ah, I've actually written a table that
Oh.
does this. Yeah.
Okay.
One moment, please.
Did we start this already?
Yeah, I'm just going to pause the game. Did it pause the game for you
Okay,
as well?
I'm like, where's the game for?
I'm going to open up Excel on my computer because I
Okay.
actually have this spreadsheet within arm's reach. And this is my ranking of deliciousness on a scale of, I believe it was 1 to 12. I'm not sharing
wait, yeah, I
my
know.
screen. Yeah. You know the origin story of this list as well.
Yeah.
Which we shall leave things. So, taste, I have bland, tasteless, mediocre, average, pleasant, flavorful, delicious, delectable, scrumptious, and heavenly. Now we need more flavor words. I'm going to close Excel and not save my spreadsheet because I made no changes to it. And we shall have a pragmatic discourse about the degree of scrumptiousness or deliciousness that can be used to describe various food substances.
Divine. That's a word you could have had in there.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but I'm not a religious man.
Doesn't need to be. You can worship things that aren't religious.
Yes, like women. Oh, there's some non-PC stuff.
There's some objectification. It's not like we're dicking around or anything.
That was funny. And with that, they were banned from Twitch.
Well, you would be,
Yeah, then we can stream on your channel.
which will never exist.
It will.
I will die in obscurity.
No, I'll just do all the streaming, and it'll just be like we are now, except it'll be under your account, and then we'll get banned together.
Oh, you're gonna steal my details?
Nah, you're gonna give them to
At
me.
this stage, you could probably go through our history and steal my identity if you wanted
Look,
to.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I had a friend who just had that happen. I'm actually like so sorry.
I mean,
for it.
with all the data breaches and stuff that's happened, you
Yeah.
know, the irresponsibleness of corporate governance and lax
And
cybersecurity.
it's so difficult for like I'd say I'm slightly more knowledgeable than the everyday person. Would you
Yes,
agree?
I would agree.
Like, I'm not super knowledgeable, and I struggle enough to keep everything, like, really secure. I don't imagine my friends who aren't somewhat knowledgeable, like,
Yeah,
how they,
but
would even know about protecting themselves.
I mean, I just love when people post on Facebook that they're going on holiday and they're at the airport,
Oh, yeah.
and then it's like, cool, so your house is unoccupied for the next 3 weeks. That's great. If only I was a criminal. Like, never tell anybody that you're going on a holiday in a public context. That's just, it's dumb.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I hate public diaries.
bring back live journal. Because no one ever
It's a
read
bit
them.
over my head.
Imagine instead of it being
It's
Facebook and
like
people being like,
MySpace.
look at my puppy, live journal was more along the lines of, I'm going to write about how I feel and treat the page as a therapist, except it was all public. I think you could set it to private, but I think deviant art for words is probably my best description of live journal.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
Mind you, I do love animal photos on Facebook.
Yeah, I hate baby photos on Facebook. I was saying this to my friends the other day, that when someone or somebody or something posts a picture of their little Timmy in the bath on Facebook and is like, oh my god, look at little Timmy, he's so cute, I report it as child exploitation material. I do. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what those social media families that actually live off of that stuff, like,
Yeah.
the effect it's gonna have on their kids.
Think
I mean,
of
families
the
that, like,
effect it's going to have on us when we're famous Twitch streamers.
you're so full of it. But, like, you know, you go and see all these documentaries pop up about, like, TLC kids and, like, the kids from Dance Mums and all that, and, like, supposedly, allegedly, a lot of things went wrong.
Yeah. And they will continue to go wrong.
And, like, it's almost like an epidemic, really.
That's a great word.
It's much more widespread, isn't it? Like nowadays than it was when it was just TV, because any family could feasibly become.
It's like keeping up with the Kardashians, but keeping up with the everybody in
the Smith, the Francis's, the, I don't know, every other name.
Twitch corrupts streamers. How so? Please explain. Is it because they reach a certain critical mass and then they're scared of being themselves, or is it that they
Implode?
get to a point where they're like, oh no, I've actually got eyeballs on me now, I better manufacture this righteous SJW so that everybody loves me and nobody hates me and I pander to an audience? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
And anyone that doesn't change their beliefs to fit the current narrative of the moment is basically... I'm just talking to this quest person, so bear with me. I will formulate a...
I don't know, I could see where the pressure comes from. Or, not see it, I can't comprehend it because I've not been in that situation, but I don't know.
But what I was trying to ramble towards, a point of some sort, is that you don't have to have a voice on every single issue that goes through the news cycle.
Yeah.
You can choose to abstain from giving that thing any attention if you so please. Or just state your opinion and your views on it and move on. You don't need to make it an
Other
entire
way.
part of your. Oh
Steven.
yes, of course. I'm like a puppy, like a wrong way. Yeah, like you make a statement on it if you're asked about it, and be honest and be truthful to yourself. Because at the end of the day, nobody gives a shit. How you feel. Only you give a shit about how you feel. And if you can't be... God, I'm going to sound like such a fucking like, impassioned public speaker person right now.
Am I gonna go? I need a puke bucket tonight, Stephen. The dribble that is coming from you. It is repulsive. No.
Yeah, I didn't even know where I was getting at with that. But yeah, just like be yourself and don't let anyone else dictate or change who you are. Yeah, there we go. How's that for succinct?
Sometimes easier said than done.
Yeah, sometimes way harder to say than what it took me to just say it. I mean, I definitely need to close my mouth sometimes at work.
Oh, I never do. I am always
Open-mouthed,
Chat.
breathing through your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, mouth breather.
That's funny. She never closes her mouth. There's a joke there, right? Oh, well played. Well played.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would be.
Oh, brilliant. What are you doing here anyway? Quest talk. Ah, great. They gave me a great jeweled ring and something else of interest. She never closes her mouth because she also mumbles and dribbles shit on a regular basis too. Like your rambling stories that go nowhere but are highly entertaining.
But they're not actually at all.
They're not actually a story, it's just you having a seizure and being like...
So one time, I bought cheese.
and I had to run while holding the cheese.
Oh, because the oven was on.
And people
That's
from
the story.
and people from great distances gathered to gaze upon my sprinting.
My cheese.
And they
sprint.
cheered me on, but they were not cheering for my success, but they were cheering for my failure.
I haven't heard any sounds from the canyon in some. You have some. What are you talking about?
Yep, I'm just telling her that I killed all of her sisters.
This wouldn't happen.
Not even joking.
She said, "Stayed in there." Leave me alone.
Oh, she's not very happy with me. Okay. Now we can move onwards towards the line that is directional.
We'll probably go to the next teleporter, eh?
Yeah, and then we'll depart the stream, but this is going to be a regular Tuesday night, sometimes Wednesday night thing for us.
Okay.
I mean, we've been doing it for how many weeks now? Like 4 months, but just for people who are on the Twitch. Oh, there's people attacking my poor summons. Actually, these summons...
Attacking your pores, you need to do your skincare routine.
No, I don't have a skincare routine. Why do you think I don't shave? It's because then I don't have skin to care about.
One time on the internet, I read a thing, so you know it's totally true.
But
that beard keep in the moisture and keep your skin younger.
Excellent. All right. I see red dots on a map. I think it's been good having the chat be present as we've done this.
I don't know. Keeps me talking and not falling asleep, which I do a lot.
I also
Both
fall
in and
asleep
out
at
game.
least once a day. You're in and out game.
You though?
Yeah, I get what you're putting down. I'm picking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that boss was having a fucking seizure themselves. Do you see how they were like left, right, left, right, left, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Like the
no.
donkeys back in town. Are you dead? Oh, I abandoned you again. I'm
No, he
sorry.
like respawned after we killed him.
Oh, did he?
It was pretty brutal. Is that a teleporter I spy? I think that's a teleporter I spy. This means we'll all have to say our teary, like, goodbyes. What the hell is this thing that just ran up to me? It's like a guy on his legs with like a bumblebee suit. Oh, it's a bound dryad. Makes sense. Beautiful. Such a beautiful battle. Now we have to remember to save before we quit.
Oh, yes.
Because I feel like we've achieved a lot of nothing. Ooh.
I feel like we've
Teleporter.
just spent 3 hours lollygagging.
But we've done stuff. We've like leveled up and things. I'm gonna do the save session, or should I do the save and exit? I'm
Save
gonna
and exit.
save and exit. And on that note, we'll be back again at some point in the future after we look at these stats.
I don't know how to read these charts because
They always look the same.
yeah, they like
Um,
reach the same point at the end.
Yeah, it's
so
kind of like they're trying to do equality or something.
it's poor data visualization.
I agree. Although the gold acquired, you acquired much more gold because I probably dropped you all that gold.
Maybe.
But then, you know, you even got items worth more money in your drops, so that's totally fair. But yeah, that's the exit button. And the window size has shrunk on the stream because it's a different resolution. But then I'm going to click the exit button on the game, and then it's just going to be my ugly face in the darkness. And until next week.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, goodbye, darkness, my old friend.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
be back to stream again in 7 days, our friends. And I think that's when I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Now